You went to bed like you were supposed to. You turned off the lights. You didn't eat too late. You even avoided your phone before sleep. You did everything right. And yet, you woke up tired. Not just sleepy, drained. Your legs feel heavier. Your thoughts don't come as quickly. Your heart feels low, like it's carrying something you can't quite name. And in the quiet of the morning, you ask yourself the same question you've been asking for months. Is this just what aging feels like? But what if that's not the full story? What if the reason you wake up exhausted isn't age but something smaller, something quieter, something fixable? What if your sleep, something you thought you were doing right, is quietly being disrupted by habits you didn't even know were harming you? Because here's a truth no one told us. After 60, sleep becomes more delicate. It's not about how long you sleep. It's about how well you sleep. And the rules change. Your body no longer processes sleep the way it used to. Hormones shift. Temperature regulation changes. The brain becomes more sensitive to light, noise, and even your evening thoughts. But the worst part? No one warned you. No doctor sat you down and said, "Hey, after 60, your sleep might change." And if you don't adapt, it could affect your memory, your mood, even your heart. So you blame yourself. You blamed aging. And maybe you stopped hoping for better. But today, I want to offer you something softer. Not blame, not fear, just an invitation. An invitation to rethink the way you approach sleep. Because some of the things you're doing each night without even realizing might be the very reason you're not healing when you sleep. In this video, we'll walk through 7 of the most common yet dangerous sleep mistakes that many seniors make. Not because they're careless, but because no one ever explained how much sleep changes with time. And more importantly, I'll show you how to gently correct them, so you can finally get the kind of rest that doesn't just close your eyes but restores your body, your mind, and your spirit. Because sleep isn't just a pause, it's a ritual, a reset, a form of self-respect. And I believe deeply that you still deserve to wake up with energy, with clarity, with peace in your bones. So take a deep breath, make yourself comfortable, and stay with me. Because the answers you've been searching for, they're simpler than you think, and they start here. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Mistake 1. Sleeping too early out of loneliness, not fatigue. Have you ever gone to bed, not because you were tired, but because there was simply nothing else to do? The house gets quiet. The TV doesn't distract you like it used to. No one's calling, and the evening feels empty. So you lie down at 7 p.m., and unknowingly, you begin to confuse your body's natural clock. Your brain has what's called a circadian rhythm, a 24-hour cycle that tells your body when to sleep, wake, and function. When we go to bed too early, especially out of habit or sadness, we throw off that rhythm. The result? You may fall asleep fast but wake up at 2 a.m., tossing, turning, unable to get back into deep sleep. And then you start the day feeling sluggish, foggy, wondering why 8 hours of sleep still left you tired. What's the fix? Replace early bedtime with meaningful evening routines. Call someone you care about. Write one good memory from the day. Do 10 minutes of gentle stretching, or sit outside and breathe in the night air. Your body doesn't just want sleep, it wants closure. Your brain needs to know, the day mattered, you mattered. Mistake 2. Napping too long during the day. It starts with just a little rest. You sit in your chair after lunch, close your eyes, and the next thing you know, it's been 2 hours. That nap felt good until bedtime came, and your eyes refused to close. Long daytime naps, especially over 30 minutes, can disturb your sleep-wake cycle. They reduce sleep pressure, which is your body's natural urge to sleep at night. As we age, that sleep pressure weakens. Our bodies don't build up fatigue the way they used to. So when you nap too long during the day, your body may not feel tired enough to sleep at night even though your mind is exhausted. The result? You stay awake past midnight, then wake up early, never feeling fully rested. What's the better approach? Smart napping. A 15 to 30-minute nap between 1 p.m. 3 p.m. is ideal. It restores energy without ruining your nighttime rest. Even better? Try gentle movement instead of sleep. A 10-minute walk outdoors or some light stretching can give you refreshment without throwing off your evening sleep. Remember, naps are like seasoning a little adds flavor. Too much ruins the meal. Mistake 3. Sleeping with the TV on. It feels comforting, doesn't it? That soft background noise, the familiar voices, the flicker of the screen. It makes you feel less alone, less empty. For many seniors, sleeping with the TV on has become a nightly routine. But here's the truth. No one told us. Your brain doesn't fully sleep when your TV is talking. The flashing light, the sudden changes in volume. Even when your eyes are closed, your brain is processing those signals. And it does something dangerous. It interrupts the production of melatonin, the natural hormone that tells your body, it's time to rest. Without melatonin, your sleep becomes shallow. You toss. You dream more vividly. You wake up more often. And your body never truly reaches the deep, healing phases of sleep it needs. What's the solution? Replace the noise with intentional calm. Try an audiobook with a sleep timer. Use soft white noise like a fan, ocean waves, or gentle rain. Better yet, turn the TV off and let your mind drift with stillness. Because true rest comes not just from closing your eyes but from silencing the world around you. Mistake 4. Ignoring your body's sleep signals. You yawn once. You rub your eyes. You feel your eyelids growing heavier. And yet you keep scrolling on your phone, watching one more show, or finishing just one more chore. You miss the signal. And now your body's rhythm is off. Here's what's happening. When your body first feels sleepy, it's producing melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. That's your golden window. If you ignore that signal, your brain shifts into alert mode. You catch a second wind. Suddenly, you're wide awake at 10:30 p.m., even though you were tired at 8:45. This false alertness makes falling asleep harder, and staying asleep is almost impossible. The next morning, you pay the price: grogginess, irritability, a fog that doesn't lift until noon. The solution? Honor the whisper. Start winding down the moment you feel that first yawn. Turn off screens. Dim the lights. Allow your mind and body to agree. Yes, it's time. Sleep isn't something you push into. It's something you welcome like an old friend arriving on time. Mistake 5. Eating the wrong things before bed. It's late. You want just a little something to help you sleep? A cookie? A glass of milk? Maybe a leftover slice of pizza? But here's the thing. Not all nighttime snacks are created equal. Some foods, especially sugary, spicy, or heavy ones, can wake your body up when you're trying to shut it down. Sugar spikes your cortisol levels and your stress hormone. Spicy foods raise your internal temperature, making it harder to fall asleep. And heavy, greasy meals? They keep your digestion working overtime when your body should be resting. After 60, your metabolism slows down. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive. What you eat at 9 p.m. might still be affecting your heart, your gut, and your brain at 2 a.m. So, what can you eat instead? Try a small sleep-friendly snack. A banana with a teaspoon of almond butter, a warm cup of chamomile or lemon balm tea, a handful of walnuts or pumpkin seeds. These foods contain magnesium, tryptophan, or calming herbal compounds which gently encourages your body to rest. Sleep is not just about what you avoid, it's also about what you nourish yourself with. Make your bedtime snack an ally, not a thief. Mistake 6. Worrying in bed. Instead of winding down, the lights are off. Your body is still, but your mind? It's wide awake, replaying that conversation from earlier, worrying about your health, thinking about bills, family, the news. Your eyes are closed, but your thoughts are racing. This is one of the most common sleep mistakes and one of the hardest to fix. When your brain stays active at bedtime, your nervous system stays in fight or flight mode. It keeps your heart rate slightly elevated, your muscles tense, and your sleep is shallow. Even if you do fall asleep, you're more likely to wake up at 2 a.m. feeling anxious or have dreams that leave you tired, not rested. The solution? Create a wind-down routine. Just like children need bedtime stories and lullabies, your brain needs signals that say, it's safe to rest now. Here's what helps. Write down your thoughts in a notebook. Take 5 deep belly breaths. Listen to calming music or a guided meditation. Light a lavender-scented candle or use essential oil. Let the last 30 minutes of your day be sacred. No screens, no news, just stillness, breath, and permission to let go. You don't have to solve everything before you sleep. You just have to release it until tomorrow. Mistake 7. Sleeping in the wrong environment. You did everything right. You went to bed on time. You didn't eat late. You even turned off the TV. But sleep still escapes you. And the reason might be the room itself. Your sleep environment plays a huge role in how deeply you rest. And as we age, we become more sensitive to our surroundings: light, sound, temperature, texture. A room that's too warm can prevent your body from cooling down, which is necessary for deep sleep. Noise from traffic or neighbors? It keeps your brain alert, even if you're unaware. Light seeping through the curtains? It signals your brain that it's morning even at midnight. So how do we fix this? Create a sleep sanctuary. Keep the room cool between 60–67 degrees Celsius. Use blackout curtains to block street lights. Consider a white noise machine or fan. Choose soft, breathable bedding that doesn't trap heat. Add personal touches too. A calming photo. A scent you love. A lamp with gentle, warm light. Your bedroom isn't just where you sleep, it's where you heal. And you deserve a space that supports that healing fully. Let's take a breath together. You've made it through this video, not just with your eyes, but with your heart. You've listened to the whispers of your own body. You've paid attention to what so often gets ignored: the way sleep feels when you're not 20 anymore. The way aging changes your nights, quietly, slowly, and without asking for permission. And yet, here you are, still learning, still choosing to care for yourself, still open to change. That alone is powerful. That alone is healing. Because healing doesn't always look like big breakthroughs. Sometimes, it looks like closing your eyes 5 minutes earlier, turning off the TV when you used to let it play all night, choosing a cup of herbal tea instead of a cookie at 10 p.m., writing down your worries instead of carrying them into your sleep. Tiny shifts, made gently, made with love. And you know what? That's enough. You don't need to fix everything overnight. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up for yourself, patiently, softly, with a little more wisdom than yesterday. Because every night is a new beginning, a chance to return, to rest, to remember that you are not fatigued. You are not your mistakes. You are not the things that keep you up at night. You are worthy. Still, always. You're still worthy of deep, peaceful, healing rest. And yes, your sleep may not be what it once was. Maybe it takes longer to fall asleep. Maybe you wake more often. Maybe you miss the ease of youth. But what you gain now is the grace of awareness, the strength to choose stillness, the courage to take your rest seriously. And that is something youth never taught you. So, tonight, try this. Light a candle. Sit with yourself. Say these words out loud. I forgive myself for pushing through every night like a soldier. Tonight, I choose to soften. Tonight, I choose to rest with dignity. Say it again if you need to. Let it echo through your chest like a lullaby. Because you deserve sleep that holds you, that cradles your body like you've cradled others, that nurtures your soul like you've nurtured your family, that gives back because you have given so much. If this video has brought you comfort, let us know. Leave a comment. Share your truth. Someone else might be reading it tonight, wondering if they're the only one. They're not, you're not. And if you want more quiet encouragement like this, subscribe. You're not subscribing to a channel. You're saying yes to a space where aging is honored, where softness is strength, where rest is sacred. Sleep well tonight. Sleep as if your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. You are loved. You are enough, exactly as you are.